Hey everyone, we've got another unboxing, ripping video for you today. We've got our Shadow of Glory Slim Pack Booster Box. Andy, tell us a little bit about this box.
This box really stands out. When I went to the checkout at the official store, you usually see metal and insects and blues and greens and all this. And this box really stood out as this pink and white kind of creamsicle box. And I was like, I haven't seen that. I want to get one of those. And when I was putting together a package for you to get some of them, I thought this would be a really neat one for you to open up because um, it comes from the Sword and Shield era. It's earlier stuff. It'll really help us. There's a lot of Scarlet and Violet moving around, but these
Yeah.
other ones a little bit less so. And it's really fun to, open older packs. So this is an older pack, older era, great stuff inside, and I'm sure this will have some of your favorites in it, not just ours.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video. We've got 20 packs, so a lot to get through. 6 cards per pack. This is definitely considered a high class or strengthening pack, and it's Zoroark. We don't know if we're saying that right. Zoroark focused.
Arr.
Uh, and yeah, you'll see some really cool stuff in here. You'll see some reverse holos, some holos, some ultra rares, which are pretty cool as well. So stick around. Again, like, share, subscribe, follow to stay up to date on all the really cool stuff we're bringing out to you every Friday and to support us in this journey and in our work. Every follow, every like, every comment means a lot to us. So let us know your thoughts down below. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, here we go. We have got a Sword and Shield era thin pack here. So excited about this, the Shadow of Glory booster box. Came out last year. Again, China's catching up. So all of these boxes are really interesting to go through because they're catching up from all the
Hmm.
way from the 151 to now we're over a
Yep.
thousand Pokemon.
Yep.
Yeah, so there are, I believe there's 20 packs in this one. So,
One thing that's really cool, Anne-Marie, is that
mhm.
these are bought at the official store. So
Yes.
these are not from someone's collection or something. So even though these are a year old, I'm able to purchase these at the official Pokemon Center in Shanghai.
Yep.
And so if people are wondering, are these authentic or not? 100% authentic Pokemon
Yes.
cards.
Yeah, and that's something that we're looking forward to sharing more is Andy's journey and discovery of where he goes to buy his Pokemon cards. It is in like official Pokemon
Yep.
centers, which there's not like how
Yep.
many are there in China right now? There's not a lot.
No, there's one in Shanghai, there's one in Shenzhen, and there's a one in Hangzhou that's
Yeah.
almost going to start. Outside of that, in Asia, there's one in the Singapore airport, there's one in Taipei, and I think that's it. The rest of them are in Japan.
Yeah, so there's very few. And we're not messing around when it comes to buying these cards. We go to
Yep.
the centers in China to get our cards. So, which is so cool. And we're really looking forward to sharing that with you. So, yeah, here we go. The first pack out
Mm.
of 20. So, we'll have a lot to get through, but yeah, I feel like a kid again when I'm opening these, and I think a lot of other people do too when they're opening Pokemon packs. So,
It's really fun to open up because it's always a surprise inside.
yeah.
But sometimes they're hard to open, aren't they, Anne Marie? So
I've got to find a better way. I'm very chaotic with how I'm opening my packs right now. So, yeah. So we got our first reverse holo here, match hop.
these are so cute. Wow.
Yeah, super cute. Oh, here we go in a holographic here.
There we go. Fantastic.
Empoleon, which is Diwang Nabo.
Now be careful. This box, it might be Goldingo.
It
You never
might.
know.
You never know. When he jumps out in the video game, does he throw coins at you or?
No, he makes a weird sound. You're like, that's not a treasure chest. It's not a treasure chest.
Yeah.
Or he's living in a treasure. He's always living in a treasure chest. I can't tell the difference.
Okay, yeah.
But when he becomes, Goldingo, then he's the man. Then
Nice.
he's got his belt on and stuff. It's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Yeah, Goldingo does have some swag. I do remember like looking at because we've done some Goldingo packs and looking at the outside, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
he's got the sauce.
He's got Tood. He's got
Yeah.
Tood. Riz. All those young
Yeah.
people say.
Yeah.
So this guy, Poliwag or whatever, is
Mm-hmm.
my nightmare in the game. Like he kicked my ass so many times because he goes his health down a half, but it doubles his attack. So he just hits my guy once with like a chop, and my guy's dead. Oh, here's a good card.
Oh yeah. We've got the Hiswan. I know I'm not saying that right. Hiswan, Zorak. Yeah, Zoroark,
Ultra rare. That's cool.
VSTAR Universe Ultra
The
Rare,
thing,
super cool.
we gotta tell Memory why we're struggling because I think you and I both kind of go into the Chinese pinyin, like how it's pronounced in Chinese. It'd be we don't have HI, but like it'd be he's swan an, but nobody's pronouncing it like that. So
Yeah. Well, and that translation into English, like when I read it, like my pinyin brain, like my Chinese reading
exactly.
pinyin wants to read it a certain way, and I'm like,
Yep.
no, that's not right.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
anyway, it was a gorgeous card though, very pretty.
Yep.
And
Yep.
that's the character that's on the outside of this box, which is cool. And then the other one was a Gengar
Yep.
reverse holo. And then the Chinese name
Haunter.
for Gengar
Yep.
is Gengui,
Yep.
which is very, very
Yes.
close. Oh yeah, here's that uh what's it called? The lands.
It
The
looks like a magic card.
Yeah, it does look like a magic card. Looks like a mana. Oh, this one's super cute. I love it.
Yeah.
Jirachi, Time Gazer full art holograph. That was super cute. Jilachi, which is very close to the English name. Jilachi. Super cute. Very colorful. I think that's another thing.
Yep.
These ultra rare full art cards are like wow.
Yep.
Like Rainbow Road and Mario Kart. You know.
Right. Right. Very Nintendo.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Totally.
yeah. I look at that card that we joke is like a magic card, but magic kind of depresses me with all the brown and the gray.
Yeah.
I like Pokemon that pops with color.
Yeah, that is so it's Gape Jaw Bog. So it's like a bog, like a witch's bog,
Right.
kind of I don't know.
Like by
So
Mordor or something. Yeah.
yeah, Big Mouth Swamp is what it translates to in English. But yeah, it doesn't feel very Pokemon-y, but it does feel very magic-y. That's a reverse
Right.
holo. And then we've got the
And is this jumping the shark?
Chandelure.
Is this jumping the shark?
This feels like
The
jumping
candelabra thing.
the Chandelure
Yeah.
holo.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I know what you mean. But the one that really bothers me is the swords. Oh my gosh, that one bothers
Right.
me. But I thought the same thing. I was like,
Right.
oh, okay, there we go. Chandelure, Pokemon. Because if you think about
It's the flamingo one. I've seen a couple people making the video where they're like, the flamingo, you like take out a letter, so it's flamingo or something like this. Like, it's a flamingo. What are we doing here? Like, I don't know.
Well, and I also think about it from the perspective of like, okay, we're out, kind of like with like Pokemon Go, right? You're out in the wild. Would you ever
Right.
expect, or like, would you ever think of a Pokemon being a chandelier-looking thing hanging from the ceiling? It's like,
Right.
I don't know, like,
Right. Now this is the Whalmer,
yeah,
which is like the baby of Whale Lord, which is my
Mhm.
son's favorite. So every
Nice.
time I see it, I get excited. Reminds me of my little baby boy,
This one's
who's not
cool.
a baby anymore.
Yeah,
That's very Halloweeny.
it is
We could-
very
we could-
Halloweeny.
We can make that into a good Halloween
Ooh.
costume. Oh, there we go.
Oh, so
Now-
pretty.
now you're talking.
This is Chilling
And
Rain
that's-
Full Art Secret Rare Rainbow Hollow Professor Sycamore.
That-
Super
rock
cool.
on.
Gorgeous
That is amazing.
card.
That has a lot of panache in China. They like the trainers, and
Yeah.
that's a good one
Yeah.
for sure.
But yeah, I was thinking, I was like, we should like pull the cards to us that feel the most like Halloweeny,
Yep.
and share
We should
them.
do a Halloween episode. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally thought like when I was going through all these, I was like, oh, that's got some Halloween vibes too. I was like, but that was
Yeah.
Miss Magius Reverse Hollow, behind that
Hmm.
trainer, that Professor Sycamore one.
Right.
Gorgeous card. Oh my gosh.
Ah,
So
that's
lucky. I
killer.
can't believe I pulled that. I was like, whoa,
Yeah. Yeah.
insane. I mean, I was thinking, I was like, that would go over really well in China. They love their trainers.
Yep. I wonder if given that they do like trainers and that thing they hear that they have more of them than they do in other markets. I'd be curious to find out.
Yeah. This is our canine reverse hollow.
Yep.
Ooh, here we go. Again, that weird word, but Decadueye? V Astral
That was
Radiance.
easy for you to say. That was
Ultra,
easy for you to say.
ultra rare full art holo.
We're back to Mordor there. Okay.
Yeah. More toward the bog.
And my guy who kicks my ass all the time. Okay, well, that was a very disturbing ending of that pack. I go to Mordor and then I get my ass kicked. Okay. Well, there you go. There you go. Good Lord. It's not easy living in the Pokemon world always. But one of my favorite things about this, why I think it's an all ages game, is that when you beat Pokemon, they faint.
Yeah.
There's no blood. There's
Yeah.
nothing. Just they kind of faint and they go back to home,
Yeah.
like a good little Squirtle.
Yeah, I love Squirtle. Oh, here's the Haunter reverse holo. That like the
Yeah.
eyes, the psychic eyes in it. I feel is so
Obviously Halloween.
perfect,
Yeah.
perfect for it. Oh, here's a Ditto. Ditto
I like Ditto a
holo.
lot.
Yeah.
I'm more and more into Ditto the longer I'm around this Pokemon world.
Yeah. I really like it too. 100, it translates to 100 changing weird. Like, you think about Ditto,
Right.
like you could like,
Right.
you know,
Right.
copy a lot of things. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
Right. Well, I finally watched the Pokemon movie,
Yeah.
and Ditto was pretty intense at the end of that movie, like
Yeah.
changing into things and Detective Pikachu, whatever. It was,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of mixed reviews of that movie, but I found it fun. I watched it in an airplane, so it was pretty good.
Yeah. I remember seeing it in theaters. And I get why people would not be that crazy about it, but I was like, oh, I was entertained by it. I really liked the boom boxing Pokemon. I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's like so cool. I like comparing these here. That was cool.
Right. The other thing that's very interesting is there are a lot of commons, but they're hollow.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like sometimes you think a common is like a hit, but then you kind of look at the bottom, you're like, oh, it's not a rare, it's actually a common.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's very interesting how they make a decision. It must be just how many they print, but why one hollow is rare and one is a uncommon or common.
Oh, here we go. Virizion Black Star promo here. Very pretty card.
Hmm.
There's that the Professor Sycamore, but in his original one.
That hat.
Yeah, I
I
love
gotta
it.
get that hat.
Yeah,
It's totally making me think about Prince. Like Prince
yeah,
would totally wear a hat like that.
yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, showing
Purple.
that side by side. The eyes in it, I'm like, oh my gosh, for
Yeah.
it being a psychic Pokemon, I was like, doing the reverse holo that way, I was like, oh my god, this is perfect.
They really did a good job with that one. That great
Hmm.
artwork by that person. For
Oh
sure.
yeah.
There's there's something about how the artist does give such a different feel. It's so
Yeah.
cool that you can, and I'm kind of interested, like, I want to pick my favorite artist and then like really collect everything and then
Mm.
put them all together
Mm-hmm.
like on a poster on my wall to really be able to reflect on the work that one person did, because it has consistency through that person's art. And there's the guy who kicked my butt, and drive me crazy. But seeing that also difference. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that was back to back. I thought that was interesting. The card being reverse holo translates to xiao sweet zuan small crushed diamond xiao zui.
Nice bling. Hey, there's my guy, Whale Lord.
Whale Lord.
So for you, Zach, Whale Lord, there he is.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
so many different commons that I wonder if they must have done now, like every Pokemon has had every kind of rare or something, or I wonder how that gets rolled out.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because,
how they make those choices. Yeah. It's interesting.
and exactly, like also like in one pack, you have a two of the same, but one is hollow and one is not. Is that a human decision, or is it like an algorithm in a computer sorting? Or we have to go to the factory. We at
Yeah,
some point have to go to the factory and find out. It's too
totally.
important to not know.
This was an
How fun would that
interesting.
be, like visiting a Pokemon?
Oh my God. Yeah. Like to see them sort them and package them would be very cool. This
I wonder if
trainer
there'd
I
be
know was
like top
cool.
secrets. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, they
I
have
wonder.
to.
They're like, sorry, sir, you're not allowed to see here. We have to take you through the cave to be able to.
Or like
Maybe
where they make God packs.
the Poliwag will beat me up while I'm in the cave,
Yeah.
getting into the factory or something.
That's that second Zoroark, but it's the holographic version that we just saw, which is cool. So I had the V-Star Ultra Rare version and the holographic one for this set, which
The
was
Machop Machamp always seems a little too confident for me. Like I'm like, you're such a confident Pokemon, but if like, a Charizard came up, he'd kick your ass. So, I mean, like,
yeah.
what's up with all the dude? Like
Yeah.
a little bit too confident. The
Yeah.
Machamp guy, I don't know. I like him though, but he's a little arrogant.
Yeah.
That card I do not have. That card I do have.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you got some cool ones here that we'll have to trade. We'll have to get into the trading
Absolutely. I
system.
thought about that. I was like, we need to get together and take stock and figure
Yeah,
out what to give.
yeah,
This one came up a lot, the Empoleon.
right.
Oh, and here we go. There's the sad one. You know what I'm talking about? The sad one. This is the
The
Gudra.
good draw, good draw.
Gudra, super
Gudra, what's up?
sad.
What's up,
I
Gudra? Having a
know.
bad day. I don't know
I was
what.
like, she's always looking like that too. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Even worse, I think. Even worse.
Yeah.
Like she has ones where, I think the one thing very interesting we should talk about at some point is like the gender of them.
Yeah.
Like, because sometimes I'll just feel like I'll say she a lot, and like that's a little weird because it's not always.
Yeah.
Some of them are, I think, gendered, and some are not, or the multi-gender or whatever. So it's very interesting.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely saying she with her. I don't know why. It could be he. But boy, oh boy, are we looking sad.
I know. Gudra translates to Nian Mei Long, which is sticky, beautiful dragon.
Dragon.
To me,
Well,
she.
maybe he's sad because it's sticky.
Yeah.
Maybe that's.
Well, so I looked up like the full picture of her, and she's definitely a
Right.
dragon. But like in that card, to me, she looks like a snail. And so I was like, oh,
Right.
well, maybe that's it. 'Cause she's not sad but slow, because like snails are super slow. But
Right.
but yeah, I know what you mean. Weird. Dusclopus reverse holo. Oh, and here we got a Blastoise holo, which is cool.
Now, Blastoise, I gotta say, is the king. But I think about Wardle, right?
Yeah.
Like Wardle's not Squirtle and not Blastoise, so I think it's like being the middle child in the family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of get forgotten, you know. Like who's your favorite Pokemon? Wordle. Nobody says that.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're a Wordle fan watching this and that's your favorite Pokemon, please tell us. That would be cool to know. Because you're using the scissors. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
This is my method. But, I do get that you get scared, especially with the thinner packs, if you're slicing through gold,
Yeah, I was like, oh. Well, but I had to take it out because the corner ripped, and I was like, I'm not going to get these open on my own.
I hear you.
This guy reminds me of Groot every time I see him.
He's totally Groot, and he moves so fast in the game.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, like in the wild, he's just like jamming, and there's a little Squirtle.
Here we go.
It's cool to see the Squirtle around a lot. Oh, there we go. Oh my God, that's killer.
Very pretty.
Ooh, I do not have that one. My God.
Yeah, Radiant.
That's Blastoise, but like with Tude. Look at that.
Yeah, very pretty card.
I love that one.
Yeah.
Wow. I have a target now. I got to get that. We have those two Blastoise together, and that's really cool. Like how different they reflect a very different attitude.
Totally, yeah.
Pokemon.
And then having the holographic, that gem-looking pattern throughout the whole thing is so cool looking.
Right. There's one of those patterns that I think is specific to China.
Oh.
I'll have to look up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. This little guy, super cute.
Look at how blank the card is, though. There's like nothing.
Yeah, not a lot going on. Yeah.
It's like kind of a place marker on the bench,
Gengar.
maybe, or something.
Gengar.
You gotta love Gengar.
Yeah.
Gengar. If cards have Gengar on the cover, you can't buy them in China because they're sold out.
Really?
China sucks up the Gengars. Yeah, they'll line up forever. In my opinion, it's got to be the most popular Pokemon in China because Gengar sells. There was that huge Gengar Scares the Pikachu card.
Oh, yeah.
You just couldn't get them. I mean, they sold out immediately. I think PokeRev got the big card out of it worth $7,000, but man, hard to get Gengars in China unless you like you just did. Yeah. Chandelier. There's my confidence guy. Look at that.
Yeah, Machoke. Oh, here was a Reggie. I don't know. Reggie GS.
I don't know. Reggie GS.
Yeah, Reggie GS.
Every video will get a little better at pronouncing names. If anybody out there has the key, like the International Phonetic Alphabet, the IPA or whatever it is, for how to pronounce these names, I'd really appreciate it. Maybe we should write to Pokemon about it and say, give us the international official pronunciation.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's rough. Sometimes it's hard to know what to say.
Well, I'm sure
especially the Yuan for us.
Yuan, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there are people who are like officially supposed to know. I don't know if there's like a lot of them, but I'm sure there are.
Right. One day we will be. One day.
Yeah.
Whalmer. Okay, you're getting a lot of those guys. A lot of watery stuff. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. This guy was really cool. The Dusk Noir reverse holo. Really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have Luxray.
This is what I was talking about, I think, in the previous video, but Luxray, which is Lunxinmao, is actually the Roentgen cat, which is Wilhelm Roentgen is the discoverer of the X-ray.
So cool.
So that's an homage in the Chinese to him, which is cool. I mean, could you imagine the American one being an homage to a German inventor of the X-ray? I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's definitely a Chinese name for a Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah, it is.
And also was that kind of crayon, kind of pastels artwork with so much movement. That's one of my favorite cards I've ever seen you got there.
Yeah. Is
More
this?
pastels.
Yeah, this Growlithe. Oh, here we go again. Sad
Oh, we're
Gudra.
sadder. This is more sad.
I know. Why so sad, Gudra?
Open mouth, like drool. What's going on?
The Lost Origin Ultra Rare.
What? Is it hungry? Is it like looking at something to eat and it's like
It's
drooling? Like,
definitely more sad. See these two next
right?
together, the Astral
Oh,
Radiance and the Lost
the
Origin.
eyelids.
I
Like, oh.
know. It's like, oh, don't cry.
And then it turns around and it poisons you or something.
Right, yeah.
It's a steel dragon. Those are the energy
Hmm.
types of it. That's crazy.
You have to let me know if you
But
ever
it's
come
one of
across
those,
it in the
yeah.
game.
Yeah, well, I've got the other Switch game which takes you back to ancient times. So
Oh,
I'll
cool.
the more I get into that, I'm sure I'll be better. But then they don't pronounce the names in the game. It's
Oh,
all
okay.
text.
Yeah, okay.
So it won't help us in that way, unfortunately. But we have some
Oh, got another
last
one.
pack. Is this last pack? Last pack magic, I think. We're
No,
close to it.
we are at
We're not there yet?
18.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got
Okay,
two
cool.
more. But yeah, look at that side
There's
by
another
side.
Zoroark.
Yeah, Zoroark.
Zoroark. What's cool is that
Crazy.
that's on the cover of the box as well, Emily.
Yeah.
That's like that's really cool.
Yeah. Got really lucky to get both of those.
Hmm.
Really beautiful cards.
Hmm. One thing about the V cards that I'm wondering is like, is it more rare than there's V Max. I think V Max. Oh my, we're back to Mordor. V Max or other things like this. But I'm just wondering, like, in terms of rarity, how that all works out. We'll have to dig in deep and do a video about that because rarity is really sometimes evasive to me on why this is rare and that's not rare. This is more rare than that.
Yeah, I also had the same questions when I was looking this up because like one is like dark, looking, and then one's more silver looking. When
Hmm.
I looked at pricing for some of those, they didn't seem that different. So I was like, okay, well, I
Right.
wonder what's making this rare then. And like you said, like
Right.
what's the marker for that? No idea, to be honest. So
Right.
yeah,
Right.
that's that whale
Well, if you
lord.
want to be good with my son, put those aside for him. You can give
Okay,
those
yeah,
to him at some point. He
totally.
loves Wailord.
Yeah, whale lord, and that was Moltres. Huo
Hmm.
Jia Niao, which is fire clutching bird, which is
Very
cool.
cool.
And this is the last one, last pack magic.
Okay, this is Last Pack Magic now. We're going to get a Blastoise Charizard tag team card here.
Yeah.
They don't exist, but with Last Pack Magic, it's coming. It's just
Yeah.
I know it.
And then
I know
after
it.
after this, I
It's
go
coming.
through all the cards, but after putting them all together, showing some stuff side by side. But yeah, this is the last one.
Ugh.
Oh, here we go. Chandelure.
There we go. Jump the shark. There we go.
Yeah, another Dusk Noir holo, which is cool. That's Hey Yeah
That's cool.
Moling, which is Black Knight Magic Spirit, which is pretty neat.
Yeah. Yeah, you and we might start knowing some of these cards more in Chinese than in English.
Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely discovering some of these only in Chinese. So, yeah, it's very interesting.
Wow, that was a lot of good stuff. I'd say my favorite of them was the Luxray and that second Blastoise with the sparkle. That was just crazy. I
Yeah,
really, really, really love those.
yeah, yeah. Got really lucky. Yeah, seeing it in the card in different styles, different, even
Mm,
holographic, design overlays, all that stuff is so interesting. It's made me really, really appreciate this, like
mm.
how diverse some of these can be. Very cool.
one of the things I'm trying to collect every Pokemon. I know I'm a masochist, and when I'm going through this exercise, I get to the point where I really love the art or something on like an uncommon or a common,
Yeah.
and I get a rare that's different art, but I actually like the common art better, so I actually don't put the rare into my collectible binder. Like I
Yeah.
put it aside and I keep it, but so I mean, to me, I'm way more about the art than the rarity usually.
I totally get that. I feel the same way too. Like how it aesthetically looks is actually pretty
Mm.
important to me. So, yeah, I think there's a lot of people. I'm the same way. Like even if it's not rare, if I like it, I like it kind of thing.
Yep,
So,
yep.
yeah,
I've also noticed that with some of the rares, they actually have so much movement and things that it's just like this blur of colors, and you can't even really tell the Pokemon shape or what it is. I don't like those as much as one that's like really clearly the Pokemon.
yeah. So like with the V Star versions, like the
Hmm.
ultra rares, they do look cool. But yeah, I feel the same way when I'm looking at them. I'm like, it's hard for me to distinguish like the and maybe this is kind of speaking more to how I'm not as well versed as other people in identifying them, but sometimes I'm like, what is that? Like I don't even like I'm like, oh, it's so close up. Like
Right.
so I know what you mean. Yeah. Oh, and
Hmm.
I decided to in this one decided to sleeve some of the holographics.
Hmm.
Uh I need to buy more. Actually, I already bought more penny sleeves. They're on the way. I was like,
Well, that's the whole Pat Deep Pocket Monsters of good binder behavior, he says,
mm,
so that you take care of your cards. There's so many stories of amazing cards and just they didn't do the simple things to take care of them. There's my favorite Blastoise. That
so cool.
they just lost these great cards to not taking care of them. So
Yeah.
it's very good to see you taking care of those cards.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Especially my favorite Blastoise there. That's a good Blastoise, but I think I have like 10 of those.
Oh yeah.
But your other one, the other one I do not have, which is that he's on the move. He's like
Yeah.
hunting. I
Mm-hmm.
love it.
That
But
Entei showed up a lot.
the Entei, yeah, that was kind of common. And Ditto.
Ditto.
I
I
got a
really
lot
liked
of
that
Ditto.
Ditto. The Ditto's cool.
I have one
Chandelure.
where it's an art rare of Ditto,
Oh yeah.
and it's kind of like hiding in the bottom corner.
Oh.
He's kind of like chilling down there. And I looked at the card, I'm like, what is this? And I kind of forgot the Chinese name for Ditto. So I'm like looking at it, I'm like, wait, what is this? And I really couldn't figure it out. And then I'm like, oh yeah, that's the Chinese name for Ditto. And then I'm like, oh my, oh there he is. He's down in the corner. So he
Nice.
kind of
Those
sneaky
like
guy.
full art rare ones are really
Yeah,
cool. They're
yeah,
striking. I there are times yeah, I look at them like, wow, that is just such a cool card.
yeah. That Luxray is my, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
The cool thing about also opening up Sword and Shield now is that if you're just only getting Scarlet and Violet, they do in China mix them around a bit to help you build your bigger collection, but it's just a whole different genre of a whole different era of Pokemon. So just being able to get those boxes, especially from the official store, is so cool.
Absolutely.
Wow. That is a great, great
Yeah,
bunch of
such a
cards
cool
to,
box to such a cool
yeah.
pack to open up.
And
Oh
the
yeah, the
Goodra,
trainer.
like you got two depressing Goodras. Oh, yeah, that was from this box as well.
Yeah,
Wow.
early on, but
Wow.
yeah, wow,
Wow.
that's
You forget after a while.
such a beautiful card too.
It is.
All right, thanks guys.